Good afternoon, Year 3. It is Tuesday the 12th of January and this is your science lesson. So our science topic for term 3 is animals including humans, and today we are going to learn to know that animals and humans obtain their food in different ways. So to be successful today, we are going to be able to explain how animals and humans obtain their food in different ways. Now we touched a little on this last week and we're going to be thinking more on this today. Okay, so last week we talked about the 7 different food groups that humans need to stay healthy. So can you pause the video and see how many of those 7 different food groups you can remember? Okay, so just like humans, different animals need different nutrients, but some animals need different nutrients to others. So just because they are animals, it doesn't mean they all need the same nutrients. Some animals can get all the nutrients they need just from eating meat, and these animals are called carnivores. Then there are other animals who can get all the nutrients they need from eating plants, and these animals are called herbivores. And finally, we have omnivores, who need to eat a mixture of meat and plants in order to get all the nutrients that they need. So I want you to pause the video now. What animals can you think of that might fit into these 3 categories: carnivores, herbivores, and omnivores? Okay, so here are some examples of carnivores. Now, carnivores eat meat, which is where they get their energy from. Why do you think they need so much energy? Why do these animals here need so much energy? So animals like hyenas, lions, cheetahs, tigers, foxes, cats, dogs, wolves, and otters. Why do you think they need so much energy? Then we've got herbivores. So herbivores get their energy from plants. They need to eat lots of plants to get the energy they need because plants are not very high in protein, carbohydrates and fats. So that means they need to eat a lot of them to be able to get enough of what they need. So herbivores are animals like cows, rabbits, iguanas, rhinos, earthworms, giraffes, deers, kangaroos, camels, alpacas, koalas and elephants. And then finally we've got our omnivores. So omnivores eat plants and meat. Omnivores can pick and choose what they would like to eat as they have more of a choice. A bear can choose between berries or fish if it wants to. It can survive from both. So omnivores are humans, pandas, bears, pigs, badgers, sloths, chimpanzees and orangutans. Now your task today is to pick one of these animals from the list below. You need to draw a picture, do a sketch of your chosen animal and label it with its name. Underneath you need to write whether it is a herbivore, a carnivore or an omnivore and what it would eat. So what sorts of things would your animal eat to survive on a healthy diet? Now to do that you may need to do a little bit of internet research, so you may need to go onto Google and type it in. Okay, so here's one I made earlier. So the animal I've chosen to do from that list is an orangutan. So once you have done your sketch, you need to label it with which animal you've chosen. So I've chosen an orangutan. We then need to say, is our animal a carnivore, a herbivore, and an omnivore? So an orangutan is an omnivore. So I'm just going to write that underneath. Okay, an omnivore. And then once we've done that, we need to think about what kinds of food will our orangutan eat? So I know that an orangutan is an omnivore, so he's going to eat a mixture of meat and plants, but I don't know exactly what meat they eat and what plants they eat. So to do that, I'm going to need to do an internet search. So that's what we're going to do next. So to research your chosen animal, you can open an internet browser like Google Chrome. And then you could type in the search bar, what do orangutans, because my chosen animal is an orangutan, eat? Oh, forgot my space. What do orangutans eat? Okay. Oh, where's my mouse gone? That one says diet. So find a page that you think will help you to answer your question and click on it. Don't need that at the moment. So we've got our diet here. It says the orangutan diet is made up of bark, leaves, flowers, a variety of insects, so that's where they would get their meat from, and most importantly, over 3 kinds of fruit. Termites and ants are also part of their diet and a source of protein, and to obtain minerals, they sometimes eat soil. So that gives me my answers for what orangutans eat, so I can now add that to my sketch. Okay, I've done my internet search now, so I know exactly what my orangutan can eat. So I'm going to put a little dash here next to omnivore. And the orangutan diet is made up of bark, leaves, flowers, insects, and fruit. And also it says that they sometimes eat soil to get the minerals that they need. So I'm going to put soil on there as well. Okay, and those are the different foods that my orangutan eats. Okay, so now it's your turn. So what you need to do now is choose one of these animals, do a sketch of your chosen animal, and then you can add some colour to it too if you'd like. Label it with the name of the animal. Then you need to tell your teacher, is that animal a herbivore, a carnivore, or an omnivore? And once you've written that, do some research and list some of the things that your animal needs to eat to survive. So what are the different foods that make up your animal's diet? Okay, don't forget to email your learning to us at the Year 3 email address, or if you'd rather, you can tweet it and tag Swingate Primary. Enjoy everybody, bye!